to abate aggressive panhandling and public loitering along Haight Street? If not, what solutions do you propose, and what actions would you take on this issue? So we'll start with Hope Johnson this time.
We should give
it I don't think that sit-lie has been very effective. I think that it was the combination of a lot of laws that were already in existence, and they've already had to do other things besides sit-lie. And I think that those things are things that they should have done to begin with. For example, they're putting a temporary bike rack at Stanyan. And that is because everybody just went down to the end and sat down there and did the exact same things that they were doing in the first place. Now, obviously, aggressive panhandling is partially because we have some funding cuts for services. A lot of the places where people could go during the day are closed, and we need to refund those. And I think that before the administration gets a lot of money in government, that we should fund things for the people. I also think we need more things that are like the parking, the bike park at the end of Stanyan, but we could have parklets out there, we could have more foot patrols. So I think that it has just been a tool for people who are poor or don't have any place to go, or young people who come here that are artists who can't afford anything anymore to be harassed by the police. My time is up.
Folks, 90% of my law practice is based on representing the poorest people among us. Those are the people who cannot afford an attorney, and those are the people who I've taken it upon to represent. When I represent them, I truly feel that I'm representing an ideal more than a person. Now, with that being said, the issues surrounding sit-lie, they're very complex and they're very varied. Certainly we have to respect the rights of homeowners. But make no mistake about it, we need to send a message that San Francisco is an inclusive city, that San Francisco is a tolerant city, that San Francisco has a place for the least among us. Now, how do we do that? We figure out positive ways to get people off the sidewalks. We get them off the sidewalk by offering mental health services. We get them off the sidewalk by offering food programs. We get them off the sidewalk by offering job programs. We do not send the wrong message to our fellow San Franciscans, and we do not send the wrong message to the world at large. We need to be a beacon of hope, opportunity, and inclusion. And that's what I will stand for. Now, certainly there's a place for people. There's tons of laws on the books for, hey, this guy's a jerk. We have laws for that. Let's enforce those laws. Let's not put additional laws on the books that say the wrong thing about who we are as a people.
Julian Davis again. I opposed the sit-lie law. It is a moral failure. It's unconstitutional in my mind, and it has been a failure in practice. There was a recent article in the SF Gate that most of the business owners on Haight Street, most of whom are calling in the complaints, some of whom lobbied to get this through, are saying that it's not working, and then complaints have started going down. And ironically, Chief Sir remarked that, oh, well, complaints are going down, we must be doing something right. Oddly, the people who just reported that they're not happy with it's not working are the ones whose complaints have gone down. So the inference, I think, is quite the opposite, that we're doing something completely wrong. We need to focus on, first of all, housing. For some of these youth are out on the street because they don't have anywhere else to live. Some of them are LGBT and have been ostracized from homes. Housing for emancipated foster youth is one thing I'm working on as board president of Booker T. Washington Community Service Center, where we're rebuilding our center. We're building 25 units of housing with on-site support services for foster youth. Harm reduction models like safe injection sites, I think we need to be considering that in San Francisco. We need drug treatment on demand. We really need to be focused on what kind of services and social service provisions that we can provide. Homelessness is a national problem, and it's something that our state leaders and our national leaders need to be focused on as well. It's not just San Francisco's problem. I'll be that advocate in City Hall to work with our elected leaders at other levels of government. Thank you.
Before we continue, I would like to say that I've been in San